Beulah Tahamont was a woman from the Abenaki and Oneida tribes. Her historical record dates back to approximately 1907. The Abenaki and Oneida communities are just two among the many indigenous nations of North America, each with a rich heritage and cultural traditions. During those times, indigenous populations faced significant challenges due to European colonization and expansion on their lands. In 1907, at Valdez, Alaska's photography studio, an image was captured of Chief Nikolai's daughter, a member of the Otna tribe, one of the many indigenous nations in Alaska. Valdez, a port located in the Gulf of Alaska, played a significant role during the gold rush in the early 20th century. In 1909 in Montana, a photographer documented a group of Native Americans from the Crow tribe at the Crow Agency. This tribe has a rich heritage and tradition in the Montana area and is one of several indigenous nations present in the United States. The Crow Agency served as a central hub for interaction and management between the U.S. government and the Crow tribe. Around 1920, in Lawton, Oklahoma, a photographer named Bates captured a poignant picture of a mother and her son from the Comanche tribe. Native to the American Southwest, the Comanche tribe has a rich and remarkable history in that region. In 1958, a photograph of Joyce McDougall was taken in the Brockett community, located on the Pagan Reserve in southern Alberta, Canada. She was a member of the Blackfoot tribe, one of the prominent indigenous nations of the Canadian Plains. The Pagan Reserve represents one of the designated areas for the Blackfoot community, recognizing their long history and cultural influence in the region. In 1923, in Havre, Montana, a photograph captured Jim Denny of the Cree tribe alongside his family. In the image were also his wife Maggie, daughter of Little Bear, and their children William and Florence. The Cree tribe is one of the many indigenous communities in North America. In 1908 in Montana, a photograph titled "Near the End of a Noble Life" depicted Chief Louison, a prominent leader of the Flathead tribe. Also referred to as the Salish, this tribe has a deep and venerable history in the Northwestern United States. In the early 20th century, in Montana, a photograph was taken of Flathead tribe dancers preparing for a traditional dance ritual. This tribe is known for its deep cultural traditions, including ceremonial dances. In 1925, on the Blackfeet Reservation in Montana, a significant moment was captured with Mary Henry Gunn, Mrs. Alec Gardepee, and Mrs. Jane. They were members of the Blackfeet Piikani tribe and were photographed engaged in the pursuit of learning how to read. In 1904, Belle Johnson, with roots in the Blackfeet Reservation in Montana and of Blackfeet Piikani and Swedish descent, was present at the Louisiana Purchase Exposition in St. Louis, Missouri. Her presence at the event illustrated the convergence of cultures and the significance of indigenous representation in national events. In the early 20th century, in Montana, a striking photograph was taken of Chief Cree Rocky Boy alongside his family. He was a renowned leader of the Cree tribe. The image provides a glimpse into the daily life, family relationships, and leadership in the Cree society of that time. In 1890, a photograph of Eddie Gray was recorded. He was a descendant of White Elk and a member of the Northern Cheyenne tribe, one of the prominent indigenous nations of North America. The culture and history of the Northern Cheyenne have played a significant role in shaping the region over the years. In 1883, a photograph of Two Moon, a distinguished member of the Crow tribe, was captured. The Crow tribe, also known in their native language as Apsaluk, represents one of the indigenous communities of the Northwestern United States, with a remarkable history and firmly established traditions in the region. In 1926, a photograph of Miss Jessie Jim was taken on the rooftop of the Davenport Hotel in Spokane, Washington. Jessie Jim represented the Chelan tribe, one of the indigenous communities native to the Northwestern United States. In approximately 1925, a photograph of Luciania was taken, a woman with Euro-American and Chickasaw roots. She was also known as Songbird and Tessie Mobley. The Chickasaw tribe, one of the 5 civilized tribes, originates from the southeastern United States and has a remarkable cultural and historical heritage. In 1880, a photograph of a Crow tribe hunter was recorded in Montana. For the Crow, hunting was not only a means of sustenance, but also held cultural and spiritual significance. This underscores the intimate connection between the tribe and the natural ecosystem of Montana. Around 1904, at Taos Pueblo in New Mexico, a photograph was taken of a skilled arrow maker. Taos Pueblo is one of the oldest Native American communities that has been continuously inhabited in the United States and is known for its deeply rooted cultural traditions. In the early 20th century, in Montana, a photograph was taken of a group of Crow tribe members. The photo captures the unity of individuals connected by familial, social, and cultural bonds. This image provides a glimpse into the daily life of the Crow community at that time. In 1926, a photograph was taken of Alice Gary, hailing from the Coeur d'Alene Reservation in northwestern Idaho. Alice was a descendant of Ignace Hayden Gary and Suzette Josephine Rivet. The tribe in the Idaho region is known for its deep history and traditions that have been passed down from generation to generation. In 1916, in Comanche County, Oklahoma, a photograph of Pohai, also known as Margaret Fisher, was captured. Born in 1895, she represented the fusion of German American and Comanche cultures. Her ancestry is unique, as her father was a German prisoner who, after being captured, was adopted and integrated into the Comanche tribe. In the early 20th century in Montana, a carefully documented photograph depicts a camp of the Blackfeet tribe, with horses grazing peacefully nearby. This image, captured by Walter McClintock, was displayed using a glass lantern slide, a common method of image projection in that era. In 1879, at the Rosebud Agency, a significant meeting took place with several prominent leaders of the Sioux tribe. Among those present were Black Crow, Two Strike, White Thunder, Spotted Tail, and Iron Wing. Each of these Sioux leaders carried with them a unique narrative, influence, and heritage within the Sioux community. Around 1901 in Montana, a photograph was taken depicting Duncan MacDonald and his wife. Duncan was a member of the Flathead tribe. The photograph of the couple, set in Montana, evokes the scenery, culture, and social interactions of that period, underscoring the importance of capturing and valuing unique stories and identities. Before her passing in 1925, a photograph of Mrs. Helen, also known as Goes Ahead Hogan, was captured. She belonged to the Crow tribe and resided on the Crow Reservation in southern Montana. The fact that the photo was taken shortly before her passing underscores the importance of immortalizing moments and narratives for future generations. Around 1906, on the Crow Reservation in southern Montana, a photograph of Hannah Morrison was taken. Born in 1882, Hannah symbolized the convergence of two different cultures. She was the daughter of Alva James Morrison, a non-Indigenous man, and a mother from the Crow tribe. The Sibique Apache group belonged to the Carrizo Range and was located near Camp Apache in the state of Arizona. This reference dates back to 1873, a period during which the Apaches and the United States government were often in conflict. Camp Apache played a significant role in the history of the southwestern United States. The Assiniboine group, also known as Stoney, settled near Morleyville, an area located in southern Alberta, Canada. Around 1880, this region housed a trading post, which became a meeting and exchange point for the Assiniboine and other local residents. In 1871, a family from the Bannock tribe established their camp near Medicine Lodge Creek, an area located in southeastern Idaho. During this period, the site was common for temporary encampments of indigenous tribes, who used the region for both resting and for hunting and fishing, and